And an online exhibit out of the University of Victoria looks to shed some light on the man in black and his Canadian manager.
Cash was on the floor of the motorhome, totally unconscious, and for all intents and purposes, no one, and we all tried, could pick up any pulse whatsoever.
That near-death experience is just one of the stories shared in Volatile Attractions, which tells the story of Johnny Cash through the eyes of Saul Holiff. The man you just heard. Holiff managed the country singer for more than a decade and documented his tumultuous rise to stardom with photos and audio recordings. The pair's sometimes tumultuous relationship was explored in the 2012 documentary My Father and the Man in Black, which was written and directed by Holiff's son after he uncovered his father's Johnny Cash memorabilia in a secret storage locker. And Saul's son, Jonathan Holiff, joins us now. It's rare to have an exhibit dedicated to a rock star's manager. What makes your father's relationship with Johnny Cash so compelling?
Oh, gosh. Well, I suppose the fact that my father, Saul, was with Cash during the interesting years. In fact, he was the one who hired June and put her with Johnny and was with Cash through all of the highs and lows of the 60s, including drugs and arrests, but also right up through Folsom Prison and Johnny Cash's television show.
Quite the story. So why have you been so interested and why has it been so important to you to share these materials with UVic?
Well, a couple of reasons, really. The natural fit for this material would be in the United States. It would likely be the Johnny Cash Museum in Nashville. However, my father and I are proud Canadians. And indeed, my father went to school at UVic, where he graduated as a mature student. So I think he'd be thrilled to have the collection there.
What would you say is the most important thing, or something that really sticks out for you in this exhibit that people will be able to see?
Well, see and hear. The most amazing thing to my mind is the fact that my father secretly recorded his phone calls with Cash. But beyond that, as part of the process of obtaining, I suppose, a tax receipt for the donation, the material had to be appraised. And we're told that we have donated the most valuable photo ever taken of Johnny Cash, which is a gag mugshot that was taken at Folsom Prison in 1966. But of course, there's also the secretly recorded phone calls and over 600 letters. Anything
of note in those secretly recorded phone calls?
Oh, gosh, yes. There was some high drama and some boring administrative things. But I suppose it's the letters that really are startling. There's one letter, a 10-page handwritten letter from Johnny to my dad in October 1967, where he informs Saul that June had left him. And then he goes on this rant for 10 more pages. And this was less than 3 months before Folsom Prison.
Wow, well, definitely something worth checking out. Jonathan Holiff, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And if you are interested in seeing the free exhibit, you can do so by visiting the UVic Library website and clicking on the link Volatile Attractions. That's in the Spotlight section.